Hi, my name is Dr. Bloom, and I'm going to be the one who's going to be giving you a bit of an ear exam today and fitting your new hearing aids. All right? Yeah, it's very nice to meet you. I know that another physician originally helped you during your initial ear exam, so yeah. She's on vacation right now, so I'm filling in for her. So, let me just take a look at your chart real quick, just to make sure I have everything kind of squared away. So it looks like you were in here a couple of months ago, right? Alright. And your right ear was just fine, but you had some difficulty with your left ear. Is that correct? Okay. So how have you been today? Oh, great. Yeah. It's kind of cooling down out there, so I'm ready for the fall weather. I don't know about you, but yeah, you like the fall. It just seems to kind of get a kind of a holiday spirit in the air, I guess. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to just start by asking you a few additional questions just to see if there's been any changes since we saw you last. And then I'm going to do an actual ear exam to see if there's any sort of swelling or irritation, any sort of disruption with the eardrum itself. Then once I've kind of assessed that everything's okay, I'll do just a brief hearing exam just to see how things are on that front, and then we'll start the fitting process. Okay? Yeah, we actually order all of our hearing aids and then they'll come into us, and we have to make sure that the molding is correct and that it fits snugly into your ear. Exactly. So now, as I understand it, we are going to have two different hearing aids. Just because even though you didn't have a concern with your right ear, you weren't hearing very well out of it. Is that right? Okay. Now, since we saw you last, have there been any changes, or have you had any issues with your ears whatsoever? So have there been kind of any discharge or any pain, redness, irritation, anything of that nature? Okay, I'll take a look at that. So this time it's in your right ear that's giving you problems? Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's not a problem. I'll go ahead and see if I can find anything. If I do notice that there's a problem, I'll just go ahead and prescribe you some medicated ear drops that you can use to remedy any issues you may have. Alright? Okay, so let's get started. What I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to look in your ears and just assess the health of both of your ears, like I mentioned, and check out your eardrums. Okay? Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is check your right ear first. So I'll just come over here. And I just have a very soft cotton swab that I'm just going to use on the rim of your ear. And then go inside just a bit. Nothing too deep, okay? I'm going to blow on your eardrum very gently just to see how it responds. Alright? Okay, that's great. See a little bit of earwax build up in here, so I think that might be I'll do is I'll give you some kind of earwax drops that'll kind of flush out the ear. And that should get rid of the discomfort that you've been having, okay? Just check one more thing in here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks like that's the problem, so I'll just give you those ear drops before you leave. Okay, let me go over to the other ear now. Yeah, it doesn't look like you have any redness in this ear at all. There's no irritation. I saw in the notes that it's a bit swollen last time, but it looks like the swelling's really gone down. Okay, so they gave you some eardrops. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, they seem to really do the trick. Yeah, everything's looking great in there. Let me just jot down some notes. Let me check one more thing in your left ear. I just noticed they wrote down in there that the left eardrum wasn't really responding as well to the breathing, so let me try that one more time. Yeah, everything looks great now. It's really improved. You did a good job at tending to it. All right. And I'm sorry about the sniffling every now and again. My allergies have been giving me a bit of trouble lately, so I've been trying to keep them at bay. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a bit of a hearing test. It's not going to be anything formal. I'm just going to kind of softly speak into your ear. And you're just going to repeat the words for me so that I can know that, so I can kind of gauge the hearing, the auditory levels of both of your ears, okay? Okay. Okay, so I'll start with the right ear. I'm just going to come over here. And I'm going to start with sort of a soft-spoken voice and then work my way down to a whisper. And I need you to just repeat the words for me. Wonderful. Chocolate. Blue. Great. Leaves. That's fantastic. Chair. Okay. And one more. Fluorescent. Terrific. Okay. And we'll go with your left ear. So just go ahead and relax for me. Nothing to worry about. Library. Okay. Flowers. Great. Light bulb. Wonderful. And just one more. Marshmallow. Beautiful. Okay. Well, you did pretty well. I mean, you definitely did better than you did last time, it looks like. So it's actually improved, I think, since your your left ear is healed, so that's great. Some of the words, it did look like you have a bit of a delayed response, so it's a good idea to have the hearing aids fitted today, definitely. And you know, if you find that once the condition clears up, if the swelling goes down in your right ear or the earwax allows you to hear a bit more, you can always kind of lower the volume on the hearing aid itself, or just discontinue using them if you feel you don't need them. But if you're having difficulty hearing people when they're speaking at a normal tone, and you're finding that you're reading lips a lot, then that's kind of a good indication that you might need hearing aids. So, yeah, exactly. Wonderful. So I'm going to get the hearing aids ready, and then we'll go from there and we'll fit them into your ear and make sure everything fits snugly, and you'll be good to go. Great, okay. Hold on just a minute. Let me get the box. Okay, sorry about that. I have a little bit of a squeaky chair problem here, it looks like. Okay, so here's the box with the hearing aids, and they're both in here, and as you can see, your name's on there, so we have them all labeled for you and ready to go. Get it open. So here they are. Let me just kind of take them out. Okay, this is the first one right here. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of made out of a hard plastic with a rubber tip to go in your ear, so it fits nice and comfortably. This will be the one for your right ear. As you can see right on there, it has the R. Yeah, just as a reminder, it can sometimes be a bit tricky, so they look very similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this first one in there on the right side, and then we'll see how that goes, and then we'll move on to your left. Alright, so now when I put it in your ear, what I'll do is I'll turn it on to the lowest setting, and I'll see how your hearing is then, and if you can hear me and when I speak at a normal level, okay? Okay. All right. Now, how does that feel? Okay, so it's not causing you any sort of discomfort or pain or anything? Okay, yeah, it does take a little bit of getting used to. It feels a bit like headphones in your ear, only you walk around with them all day. So, yeah. Well, nowadays they're getting so compact and small thanks to modern technologies that you hardly even notice they're there, and a lot of people don't even notice they're in your ears when they're looking right at you, so that's a good thing. So, can you hear me when I'm speaking to you at this level, or you can? Terrific. So I'm just going to do one more hearing test now, and this time I'm going to speak a little more softly and just kind of repeat the words that I recite to you. It's just going to be a couple of words this time, okay? Grocery. Wonderful. Aluminum. Great. Pumpkin. Terrific. Okay. That was 3 for 3, and your responses were very quick this time, so that's what I like to see. or here rather. Okay, so I'm going to fit the next one in now. This is going to be in your left ear, so just go ahead and relax for me. How does this one feel? A little more uncomfortable. Okay. Let me just kind of reposition it then, alright? Does that feel better? Great. So I'm going to say a couple of words into this ear, a little bit softer, and let me know what words I'm saying to you, okay? Okay. Cushion. Terrific. Computer. Brilliant. Okay. And again, your responses were very quick. There wasn't any sort of delay, and of course I didn't have to repeat any of the words, so that's great. Okay, so I'm going to actually, do you want me to take them out for you so you can bring them home in the box? Okay, yeah, I understand. Okay, let me go ahead and do that then. I'll take them out of the left ear first and then the right. Okay, now the right ear. Okay. Okay, so I'll set the box right here for you, and it's there for you when you're all set to go. I actually did want to look at your right ear just a bit more. I actually have some solution here that I'd like to try, just to kind of get a little bit of the earwax out of there. It's the same solution I'm going to give you that you can use at home, just a little bit stronger. It's kind of prescription grade, I guess you can say. So I'm going to try that just because I want to see if I can clean a bit of it out of there, just so you can alleviate the pain a bit sooner, okay? Okay. Okay, this is the solution right here. It's perfectly safe, and like I said, I'll be giving you one similar to take home with you. This one's a bit stronger, a bit more potent, and it'll kind of clean out at least one layer of it so that you can have a good base to start with when you start your home ear cleaning, okay? So let me put a bit of this on a Q-tip. I actually have this special larger bulbed Q-tip for this, so it'll absorb a good amount of the solution. Okay, I'm going to go in your right ear there. Much better. Yeah, it cleared out a little bit. You know what? I'm going to do it one more time. Just with a clean Q-tip to see if I can kind of start breaking it up a little bit more, okay? Okay, let me see which one. Okay, this is the one I'm going to give you to take home. So you're going to use it once every other day, so not daily, just kind of once every other day. And try to use it right before you hop into the shower or the bath, because you can rinse a good amount of it out. Any that kind of leaks out, you can rinse off when you're in the shower. So it's just more convenient that way, I find. And after you use it for about a week, I'd say, you only have to use it about once a month, kind of as a maintenance. Yeah. So I'll give this to you, and then there's your hearing aids, so you're all set. Okay, well, it was absolutely wonderful meeting you, and if you have any problems, give the office a call, and we'll be more than happy to help you with anything.